All right, y'all, we're about to get started. All right, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? We're about to go down this list real quick. There's a few moves that already started. One that just started, so we're about to get into it. So looking at the indices, they are shooting up. We're going to go on the bigger time frames in a second. 1 second. Yeah, but they're pumping up right now. So we're just going to leave them alone for now. Gold did as well before London. We're going to see how it reacts off this 4-hour level. So far, it's chilling on there. We got about 2 hours left, but we see he's in the middle of the zone. It's hitting a huge level of traffic, so we're going to see how it reacts to that level of traffic. Then we're going to go from there. Yes. So there's a few moves that already started. So right now I'm scanning through the charts to see what pairs I want to focus on as of now. EuroCAD did a nice dump. It broke through this 4-hour level, so we're going to see if we can get an entry off of this. It's doing a nice retest. We're going to going to wait till we got a new 5-minute about to start in about 40 seconds. Going to see how that reacts. But looking at the bigger time frame, we can see the daily candlestick started at the top of the zone and it dropped earlier. It dropped to like about, let's see, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. So about like 4 hours ago. See, it did a nice retest and a drop. So now we're waiting to see if we can enter off this retest. Looks like it is trying to drop. So this would look like a nice entry right here from where it's currently at. It's like about a 40 pip stop loss. My bad, I'm writing some stuff down. Yeah, but we're going to do some other pairs. We want to see how that ends. We're going to go through some other pairs really quick. So then with GU, looks like a EuroCAD did a nice drop. We're going to see how it reacts off this 4-hour level here. And we'll see if it's going to break through it, or we're going to wait for a retest, retracement back up to this level around 25, and then we're going to look for a sell there. But as of now, we're just going to be watching this as well to see how that reacts. Then we can also see here GJ started to move last night, a few hours before London. Just broke through this level, so we want to try to see if we can enter off here. Enter a sell off here. We were entering sells for JPY pairs last week, and then we ended the week with some sales off of that on Friday as well. I think we entered CHF JPY on live, and then later on, me and the members jumped in on NJ, and they both dumped, and the JPY pairs are just continuing to dump. see something. So we might jump in on this. I like how this is looking. New 5-minute did just start. So from where it's currently at, it's about 110 pip stop loss, which isn't too bad. So I might write this up because I do like how this is looking right here. Yeah, so we're about to jump into some things in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and post this disclaimer. I'm going to write this up. So I'm going to put this on my other screen, actually. Hey, what's going on, Kevin? All right, y'all can keep typing in the comments, but I'm about to pull up my other screen just so I make sure I don't miss out anything because there are a lot of things moving right now. But we might be entering GJ in a second. I mean, since it's dropping, when you see prices do this, there's two things you can do. You can either wait for the next 15 or, yeah, all these GBP pairs are dumping right now. Yeah, that would have been a nice entry on that too. We got GP CAD dumping as well. So we might jump in on this as well. So GA would have been a nice one too. I had that marked off, but it already started its move. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this at. I like how GP CAD's looking though. Yes, I like how GJ is looking, GP CAD. The other pairs already started moving. Going to wait for GN to break back underneath this daily level, and then we're going to go from there off that. Let me see what else is going down. Yeah, this is a crazy first 15. This did just what GU did. The thing literally did the whole play in a 15-minute candlestick. Yeah, so we might be jumping on. Yeah, NJ's dropping too. Yeah, so we're about to jump in on these. Volume's pumping. I know it's Tuesday, but markets were closed yesterday. Volume's just pumping out. Let's see what else is going on. Same thing with New Zealand CAD. Yeah, so it's just a bloodbath right now. Nah, but yeah, I'm quiet because I'm typing this stuff up because there's a lot of moves about to happen right now. Yeah, but GP pairs are dumping right now, so we might be jumping in on these. Yeah, these are ripping. Yeah, New Zealand just broke that level. Yeah, volume's just pumping right now. Yeah, we're about to jump in on these. It might retrace the next candlestick, though. That's the only thing. Somebody write this up. So SL for this, I'm looking at, let's say 63.70, 75. Yeah, I like how this is looking right here. Here, GBP pairs just took off. So we're about to enter this one because the other ones already kind of took off and broke my rules. I like how this is looking too. Yes, I'm entering this as well. So the only thing is I'm entering this a little bit before the next candlestick because as you can see, everything's literally dumping right now. So I'm in NJ, but the next candlestick we could see a retracement, but these things are dumping right now. So if you do enter this, keep an eye on your charts. Stop loss for this, I'm looking at 82.70. But I'm in this as well. I'm just not going to post this in the Telegram because it's already starting to move. But if it retraces, then I might enter it because it's going to be a little bit too late to post this in the Telegram. But I am in NJ. That thing's already about to hit the middle of the zone off the first 15 of London, which is crazy. So like I said, SL for this is 82.70. TP wise, that thing is just ripping. It looks like it's about to try to hit the middle of the zone right now. Yeah, so it's at this wall of price right here. I'll mark it off. Yeah, so it's already doing a retracement. But that thing just dumped like 10 pips. So we're going to see how it reacts to this level. Yes, it's even dropping even more. So it's at this wall of price right here. This is what it's breaking through currently. So the next candlestick, after it hits this level, it's either going to retrace or it's going to continue to dump and break through that. But as you can see, it just hit it. So that thing is ripping. Let me see what else is going on. Yeah, that was my fault. I'm gonna starting the streams a little earlier. I wasn't expecting markets to pop off like this off the first 15 though. Yeah, so that thing is ripping. So y'all should be blue on NJ, but again, keep in mind this thing is dumping and it's about to hit this wall. So don't be surprised if the next candlestick is about to pop up in 10 minutes. There is a retracement. So keep an eye on your charts. But we're about to try to use this retracement to our advantage with these other pairs though. So we might be jumping. I might be entering GPCAD the next candlestick. I'm gonna see what that looks like. What else? But yeah, the USD pairs kind of dumped. The indices started pumping, which is definitely interesting. GBPJPY still respecting this 4-hour level though. Let me see. We have this imbalance. So I'm either going to expect it to break through and then I'm going to look for a potential sell at this level of price right here around 14,250, 14,255, or the strong support resistance level is currently at. Depending on what it looks like, we could enter a sell off there. But for now, we're just going to be watching these pairs. But USDX is still pumping up though. So GBPJPY might break through this level as well. Let's not worry about that right now. Let me see. New 15 for GBPCAD. Yeah, I like how this is looking. So stop loss for GBPCAD, I'm looking at 63.70. Let me do some math real quick. I like how this is looking though. So I might jump in on this in a second. So let me go to NJ. So that thing's still dumping. So This is technically TP1. This wouldn't have been TP1, but for those entering, we just hit another TP on this. I don't know what TP it is, but we hit a TP. Would have been nice to get on at the top though. So we might see a retracement. But again, those that enter, y'all should be blue on that trade. So make sure y'all keep an eye on your charts. But GJ is retracing as well. So we're going to keep an eye on this. So I'm keeping an eye on CAD. The other GBP pairs did dump crazy, but they are tracing back up. So out of curiosity, let me see what the USD pairs are up to. No, these things are still ripping, which is crazy. USD pairs are going crazy right now. That's just crazy. That thing literally dumped 62.99, 30 pips in 15 minutes. We want to see if it keeps dumping. If it keeps dumping, then we're just going to enter off of this level right here. I do like how that's looking there. GBCAS doing a retest. Let me see what GU's up to, because GU kind of did the same thing. That thing ripped as well. That thing ripped. Yeah, so US30 is still pumping up like the other indices. So we're going to see how it reacts to this level. And we may or may not go for a scalp setup on it. GC is still retesting. It's dropping slightly. But I'm still going to wait before jumping in on that. If anyone's typing, I'm going to look at the comments in a second. Let's go back to NJ. All right, so we see it retracing a little bit. Yeah, well, that was a huge dump off that first 15 going into London. It's a crazy dump. Yeah, volume's pumping like crazy because we just saw that thing drop. So we got this wall right here. So we got some buys last week on Euro New Zealand as well. If we look at the daily time frame, we can clearly see the downtrend was going on here. But when price hit this level, we can see that the downtrend ended. So right here is a nice opportunity for a buy setup. Do like how this is looking. So we might jump in on this. Yeah, so I'm going to write this up. GBK has retracing that more. Yeah, we might enter a buy off this. The volume's pumping like crazy right now. So let's look back at GJ. GJ did a nice retracement. So depending on what the next candlestick looks like, we could enter. It did a nice retracement for us. NJ's still dumping though. So we're about to hit, I don't want to say TP2, but the next TP, which will be 8160 off NJ. But we're about to see if we can possibly get a re-entry off GJ as well, because we literally saw all the pairs dump last candlestick and they all retrace back up. So we're going to see how these candlesticks close. Before that, we got to see what the next 5-minute candlestick looks like. But NJ is still dropping though. But the other pairs did a huge retracement back up, which is very interesting. Yes, I'm about to write this up because this trade is still valid. This is just a nice retest. So we might be jumping in on this as well. But NJ hit the next thing. It just broke through, what you call it? That's not NJ. It just broke through 8160. It's almost at the middle of the zone. So we're about to see if we can hit the middle of the zone now. When it hits the middle of the zone, it's either going to break through or it's going to retrace off of it. But we're literally a couple pips away from that. So I'm going to write up GJ. Because if NJ's dumping like that, there's a high chance GJ could be doing the same thing. So I'm going to write that up just in case. Well, I do see it doing it. So GBPJPY. Entry SL for this, I'm looking at, let me say 157.25. So it's going to be about 100 pip stop loss. Yeah, so you see how it's at the middle of the zone and you see a slight rejection wick. Again, not a coincidence. That's why I have this level marked off. Out of curiosity, let me see what these indices are up to. Okay, so US30 did just break above that level. And the other indices are pumping. Yeah, so we're going to see what this next 5 and the next 15 looks like. And we may or may not enter a scalp set of 130 because we see SPX just broke through this level as well. Did a retest and it's pumping up. NAS did the same thing. So these literally started to move like a little bit after market opened earlier last night. So for now, we're just going to leave these alone and wait for the next possible entry on those pairs. But I am going to keep an eye on them still just so I know what to look for. Then gold is retracing off that level. So we're just going to, we could enter a sell, but I'd rather wait for a buy setup here, to be honest. Because price is very bullish. So I'm rather wait for a retest of this level and look for a buy. So that's what I'm going to do for gold. Now let's go back to GJ really quick. Yeah, so GJ is dropping. I like how GJ is looking. And then we look at the daily time frame. I went over this on Friday. We look at the daily time frame. This is the day where that news went off at like 1:30. Did a nice drop. Did a nice retest. So we're on the lower low right now. So I'd like to see the lower low come all the way down to this daily level. That's what I'd like to see. And then a retest like this, and possibly a dump. That's what I'd like to see. But as you can see off this daily level, literally after it touched this daily level, it dropped. So we're kind of in the middle of the move, but it is doing a nice retest off this level. And NJ's dumping as well. So that is a good sign. Let me see what the other JPY pairs are doing out of curiosity. This one's at the middle of the zone as well, and you see rejecting up. Let me see. GPCAD. Yes, we might be entering these in a second. So let me put GPCAD back up as well. Now, I like Euro New Zealand for a scalp setup. I'm looking at on my other screen, it is retracing down a little bit, so we could possibly enter that. It's not the best risk to reward, but it's a high probability setup. At the end of the day, it's a high probability setup. So we could enter. We entered a similar trade like this last week, I believe. But it is pumping up. Then we see the other New Zealand pairs. It can definitely come to this middle of the zone right here. So we could catch about 20, 30 pips minimum. We see the nice rejection wick. So right here, I want to see the new high get made either today or tomorrow. So it'd have to break this level here. And I want to see it break through the daily level. So we could possibly see that. Yeah, so you see it literally almost touched the zone, hit the green line, which was the next TP, and it's retracing. Again, not a coincidence. So we want to see what the next 15 looks like. Then yeah, this would have been a nice entry off this too, literally right off the daily level, just dropped. So we're going to see how it reacts to the level it's on currently and see what we do from there. And I got sidetracked and totally missed another entry on NU. Oh well, it happens. Yeah, so we're gonna see what the next 15 looks like on GJ. Well, for GJ, then we're gonna go from there. Yeah, but GP pairs did a nice dump, and now they're retracing. Even GBPJPY did that. Ceiling CHF was kind of chilling too, but it did break underneath this level. Has some traffic to break. Let me see something. Yeah, it could possibly do it though. Yeah, so we got a new 15 about to form. So yeah, we might be entering a few things. Let's see what the next 15 looks like for GC and the GBPJPY. But the thing is, still retesting this level. Okay, NJ. Yeah, so we're going to see what the next 15 looks like. Yeah, we might be entering these in a second. NJ dropping. Yeah, I like how these are looking right here. Yeah, I'm about to enter this. So I'm posting this in the yeah, I like how this is looking. Yeah, so we're just at the middle of the zone of NJ. That thing's struggling, but I can see it breaking through that level. So we're gonna wait for it to show us it's ready to drop. The GP cash showing us is ready to drop, so we might enter this one. So we're just patiently waiting, but we're nice and blue on NJ. We missed a few entries, which is a little unfortunate, but does have. We literally missed 2 entries on NU twice. But GU's dropping. GPCAD looks like it's about to drop. And then GJ is a possibility. Yeah, we missed the first entry on GU as well. But we're about to encounter another one. I'm trying to find something real quick. Would be a good wall to mark off. Like a wall right here. Just gonna mark that off. So you saw what I marked off, and you literally see as soon as it touched it, rejected that. Yeah, we're about to enter some things. Yeah, NJ is ripping, so it just broke through the middle of the zone. So again, it's either going to, like you see here, retest and broke through. So I want to see it get treated as resistance and keep dumping. That's what I'd like to see. So we're going to see if it can do so. I'm also looking at GJ and GBPCAD. I can see that ripping through. These other JPY pairs are following suit as well. Could look for an entry off that, but I'd rather not. But we're making some money off NJ. That's unfortunate. We would have been up. She's 70 pips if we would have jumped in on that, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, GU looks like it's trying, so we're about to jump in on these right here. So I like how GCAD's looking. And GJ. So this is what we're about to do. We're about to enter GJ. It's going to be about 100 pip stop loss. So I'm about to post the TPs in the free Telegram, free Signal Room. First link in the description. And if anyone's typing in the chat, I'm going to check the chat in a second. Give me a second. So we got a huge level of traffic, but I can see it breaking it. We did it before. We're going to see if we can do it again. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so it's dropping right now. So I'm about to post the TPs in a second, but we're almost at TP1 already. Yeah, so it's trying. So is GBCAD. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can break these levels here. All right, so we did just hit TP1. We're about to hit TP2. So let me mark that off. TP2 is 156. I think we barely missed TP2, but we did just hit TP1. So we're going to see if we can break through that. And if it's your first time watching the stream, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we don't just live stream. I also post videos weekly. They're either trade breakdowns, trading plan videos, trading psychology videos, trading tips in general. So make sure to check those out after the stream. I might drop some in the chat later on. Give me 1 second. But let's see what NJ is doing. All right, so you see again, first when it tapped, it rejected, then it broke through and it rejected that level. So we want to see if it can break through, treat as resistance, and continue to drop down. So that's what we want to see on the next 15. We do got a new 5 about to pop up in about 2 minutes. So we want to see what happens off that. And we see DJ retraced, but that's to be expected because it did hit the TP. But GCash just been chilling at that level. And the GPAED just did a whole 180 on us. GU's retracing as well. Makes sense because it did do a huge dump. So only in 2 trades right now. But NJ, we are deep in profit. We see it retracing. So if you're not comfortable with the retracement, of course, you can close at any time. We're up a nice amount of pips there. But we're going to see if we can break and hit TP2. We might have hit it. Let me check on my phone and see if we hit it. But as of now, it is retracing. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting the candlesticks to get crazy like that off of London, the open of London. I was not expecting that, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Okay, so TP2 did get hit and rejected off that. But I'm going to wait till it hits it again to count it. Out of curiosity, let me see what these other pairs are up to. All right, so all the USD pairs are retracing. We see EU with the rejection wick. I'm pretty sure GU got the same rejection wick. NU got the same rejection wick. I wouldn't be surprised if AU got the same one. It's kind of got the same one. So Euro, USD, AD, USD, and GP USD are all at the next daily levels. So we want to see off the retest if it will respect it as a resistance level. And if it can, then we may or may not jump in on it depending on what you call it, the next candlestick looks like. But I do like what I see here, and this did just break through that level. It did do a retest. So we may or may not jump in on this in the next candlestick. We're going to see. But it looks like the Canadian pairs and the the USD pairs are retracing right now, though. GJ's going for a reattempt. So yeah, we're about to see what this is talking about. Go with the stop loss right there. About to write this up. We got this one right here. Yeah, so we see them retracing, retesting that level, which is fine. Yeah, so we see this happening as well. But that's why we have these levels marked off. That way we're not surprised and we can anticipate when and where the retracements and rejections will happen. So out of curiosity, let me see what else is going on. So GA is dropping back down. So yeah, we're going to see what the next 15-minute candlestick looks like. We got about 3-4 minutes left. G rejecting off that daily level. Yeah, all the USD pairs are retracing, which isn't an issue. Let me see if these are still pumping up. They're at the top of the zone. So we're going to see how it reacts off the top of the zone here. Because we've been calling sells, but as of now, I mean, it is about to hit a strong resistance level. So we're going to see how it reacts to that level. We could also see some retracements happen though, because this is a huge rejection wick. So we're going to see how price reacts to this level before we jump in on anything. This is doing a retest. Here AD did a rejection as well. It's on top of the support resistance level. We could see it come up to its 4-hour level. Could see the pump up and see the retracement down. Has been bullish, so the uptrend could continue. It depends if it can break this 4-hour level, especially this daily level. But the way it's looking, it has a nice rejection wick, same area, same level of price for the past 2 days. And it's currently breaking above this level. So let's take a deeper look at this. We're going to mark off this level right here. So we're going to see how price reacts to that level there. JPY pairs are going for around 2. USD pairs as well. Looks like I need to mark off another level on AUD USD. So let me go ahead and do that. Mark this level off right here. Mark that level off right there. Let me do that. My bad, I'm quiet because I'm trying to figure out how I want to mark this off. I'm going to mark it off like this for now. Yeah, I think we'll do it like this. Mark that level off. All right, cool. New 15 just started. USD pairs are trying to drop, so we might be jumping on these. We just hit, we're about to hit TP3 on GJ, but we just hit TP2. The next TP for this is 1605. Bam. So we're gonna let that do its thing. Let's go to GPCAD. So we're gonna put that on the other screen. So there's a few things about to pop off. Got a few things about to pop off. So let me do this. Hi, do you provide live sessions for stocks trading, specifically for prop firms? If so, please share your channel link. No, I don't do options and stuff like that, but the strategy that I teach my members and students does work on options. But you're talking about prop firms. I don't know if options has prop firms, but they do. Let me know about that. But the strategy does work on the prop firms for like funded accounts and funded challenges, currency pair wise. Give me 1 second to hold that thought because things are still moving. They're not going to wait for me to talk and shit. So give me 1 second. Yeah, but as of now, I only just do Forex stuff, but I am planning to do some more crypto stuff and some option stuff in the future. Yeah, I like how this is looking though. So I enter Euro USD. Put this is a members only play. I'm about to put the TPs and stuff in the channel in a second, but the SL I'm looking at 0615, which is right at this 4-hour level. All the USD pairs are literally about to do the same thing. We just hit TP3 on GJ. So make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Even though we missed a few plays, like I always say, don't chase a trade. Wait for the retracement. Enter some other trades. And this is literally what you just have to do, like, because you're going to miss opportunities. So this is just chilling at that 4-hour level. GBCAD still chilling at this level. I'm going to answer the other comments in a second. I just want to make sure that we don't miss any other trade setups. Yes, that's retracing. So again, make sure to read the disclaimer in the free Telegram. It explains how the TPs work. When a TP gets hit, it's either going to reject or break through. And we see multiple times, both on NJ and GJ, how each time a TP gets hit, it does exactly that. I'm about to mark this off. Probably put it right above that level there. So I'm about to post the TPs for Euro USD. All right, so look at these other questions I'm excited to learn. Hey, what's going on, Tay? I see you, Tay. If you're still in here. Keeban says you're excited to learn. I'm glad you're excited. It's definitely better to be excited and have some motivation, especially when you're trying to learn something. Because if you're just trying to force yourself to learn, you're not really in it. You're not going to really be locked in. That's just facts. Hey, bro, your link on your Telegram to purchase is not working. Been trying for about 3 days. DM me on Instagram. Right at the bottom of the screen. Because it's not working. I do PayPal as well. I just don't have PayPal on the link. But if you DM me, I'll send you my PayPal and see if that will work. All right, and that's for you, Smith. I don't want to say your first name wrong, like Adrian. I almost said Adrian, but I don't think that's how you spell Adrian. So Smith, hit me up on Instagram at playmaker_way, and we'll see what's going on. Because I had someone else that had an issue too, and the link wasn't working, but we did PayPal, and then everything went through. So we'll try PayPal out for you. Yeah, the USD pairs are looking nice to jump in on, so I might jump in on these. Not gonna lie. GBP cash has been chilling. It's a nice setup, but it's chilling on this low point. I'd like to see it move first, but it's either going to do one or two things. It's going to dump when I take my eyes off it or my attention, or it's going to retrace back. But looking at the bigger time frames, it makes sense for price to push down, and we see its counterparts doing so. So let me do the TPs for Euro USD. Those that entered, this was only play, but y'all should be blue. Again, SL was 1.0615. May or may not enter AUD USD, and by may or may not, I mean we are going to jump in on this in a second. But we're blue on all trades right now. So make sure to hit that like button, y'all, because we're blue on all trades right now. Almost hit the next TP on this. Let me mark these TPs. I'm going to get the other comments. I see the other comments coming in. But let me type these TPs up because I didn't give the members the TPs yet. And not everyone's on the stream. So I got to make sure they know what levels to be looking at. But yeah, like this is just another day, another example of how to operate if you see a trade starting the move that you were anticipating. We did hit TP1. I'm gonna let the members know in a second. We hit TP2 too? Okay, guess we hit TP2 as well. $5.50. Oh wow. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I like how these are looking. I'm quiet because I'm typing some TPs up. So I just entered this as well. Put this in the free Telegram. So literally a 30 pip stop loss. Y'all can round it up if y'all want, but this is a trade that any account size can enter. And we're about to see what it do. So I'm about to type the other TPs for Euro USD. Then we're going to look at the other trades we're in, and then I'm going to catch up on these comments. Appreciate y'all being patient with the comments, but I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. So we're just knocking out a bunch of TPs. We're nice and blue on every trade. Great start to the week again. But let me type these TPs up because I know my members are like, yo, way, what's going on? Five, 4, 5. I'll go to the left really quick. 4, 5, 540. All right, so where are we currently at? So we hit 545. So we hit TP3 on Euro USD. So we're about to check out the other trades, and then I'm gonna catch up to the comments. All right, bam. Cool. GJ's ripping. Let's see what TP we're about to hit next. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all, because y'all should be nice and blue on y'all screens right now. Y'all should be nice and blue. You see, now we broke through that. We're at 80, 88, 88. So we hit TP5. Couple pips away from hitting TP6. GA is still doing that as well. So we're literally, we see all the USD pairs dropping, not a coincidence. Each of them, of course, moving in their own respective amounts, but we do see them all dumping. We're literally about to hit another TP, about to hit TP1 on AU. We just hit TP1. Okay, bet. So I'm about to mark off the second TP and then catch up to the comments. Yeah, but Smith, just hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna check my Instagram after I'm done with the stream. Let me see. Morning Tim, I see you morning. Okay, you said just give me the link and I'm in, bro. All right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. It's the same spelling as my YouTube, just the underscore at the middle in between the two names, and then I'm gonna definitely help you out. I still haven't changed the link on the sale, so the sale link's still going on. I was supposed to do it at midnight, but I was asleep. So the link is still up there for those that haven't jumped in on the sale. The sale, I might end it later on today, but it was supposed to be done on midnight, but I didn't change the links yet. So everything's still on sale currently. That's the advanced play signal room. That's the one-on-one sessions and all that good stuff. Links are in the description. So if you're just interested in getting notified, if you can't jump in all the live streams, because I don't just enter trades during the live streams. I also enter trades and hold trades going into New York. So if you want to be notified, text on your phone, your computer, signaled every time I enter a trade personally, make sure to hit that link in the description. Join the advanced play signal room. We have weekly Zoom calls when there's red folder news. Depending on the news, we also do some New York session live streams. Also have a group chat with all the other members and students. And there's a lot more extra stuff going on. Like I'm about to notify the members on some new changes that's going to be happening this week. So be on the lookout for that, members. There are some new changes. We're going to be trading. Like I've been talking about it. We just hit another TP. I have been talking about it, but we just haven't done it yet. I think we just hit all TPs, to be honest. So hold that thought. I think we might have just hit all TPs. Yeah, we did. So all TPs got hit. For GJ, we're in the middle of the zone. So this next candlestick, price is either going to continue to dump or it's going to retrace back up. So move SL in profit or close, okay? But let's look at NJ, because NJ is probably going stupid. It might be almost at the bottom of the zone. Okay. So we see here how at first, when it hit this level, it rejected it, then it broke through, right? So let's go on a smaller time frame. Let's see. So we can kind of see a little bit better here. But it hit this lower, retested, then broke through. All right. So this is a beautiful setup. We just hit another TP for AU. TP2 just got hit. Yeah, so y'all screen should be nice and blue right now. It should be nice and blue. We might have hit TP3 as well, but I'm not going to say we hit it yet. But we might have hit it. We're a couple pips off from it. Let's see what Euro USD is up to. Euro USD, we just hit the next TP for that as well. And what TP was there? That was 45. So TP4 just got hit. Yeah, so this is a beautiful way to start the week. Beautiful way to start the week. So I hope most of y'all were able to jump in on these trades. All right. I'm about to hop off in a second. I'm just about to post some links really quick. Make sure I caught up to all the comments. Okay, cool. So those that just joining, I do not suggest entering these, but I'm just telling you what we are currently in. Currently deep in profit TP4 on Euro USD. All TPs got hit for GJ. NJ, we're just literally floating in profit. Make sure to have your SL in profit, J. Things just tanking, right? AU, I think we hit like TP2. We're floating at TP2 currently. Could have entered GU as well. Like, literally, that's what I mean. Like, there's opportunities literally everywhere. That's why I didn't really freak out when we missed some trades. I was quiet for a little bit because, again, there's a lot of things going on, and you see all these tabs. I don't trade all these every day, but these are all the pairs I like to trade, all these pairs that the strategy works on, and literally hour trades in an hour, and wrap a bunch of pips. Okay, so this strategy literally works on everything. This works on cryptos, this works on options, it works on currency pairs, works on futures, indices, gold, literally everything. All right, you just got to know how to read the candlesticks, how to read the charts, and then what levels to mark off and identify. And if you're able to do that, then you'll be able to catch pips any time of the day. As long as the market's open, you can make some money using this strategy. And we're about to display that later this week, okay? Because members, I'm gonna put the details in the channel, but I've been talking about this for the past, I think since last month, but we are gonna start doing it. We're gonna be trading outside of London, New York session as well. We'll get some Asian session trades in and some pre-London session trades. So if you get a text from me entering a trade, don't be surprised because it is the new quarter. And so we're about to get back to what we were doing back in, when did I start the playbook? I think I started this. I think either like May. I think I started this in May last year. So we're going to get back to what we were doing in May last year. But we see everything's literally dumping. Like we're about to hit some more TPs. We just hit another TP. But also, the official playbook course is dropping in 5 days. I'm going to release it early to the members. I'll put those details in the channel as well. But the course is going to include everything. It's going to include step-by-step 1, how to properly read the charts and the candlesticks, how to do the markups, how to enter trades, how to identify not just the ultimate TPs, but the minor TPs, which is TP 1 through 6, how to anticipate how price is going to move. I'm also going to include how to set buy and sell limits. I'm going to include my fib settings as well, because that is a key to one of the stuff that's in there. Also go over trading news. I go over trading psychology mindset, how to do a drawdown, how to enter trades, how to monitor your trades, how to re-enter trades, how to add extra entries on trades. And a bonus on there is going to be some indicators. Now, I don't suggest relying on indicators, but of course, they are an extra tool that you can use. But a lot of people use indicators wrong. A lot of people rely on indicators and only enter a trade strictly off of what an indicator says. That's not what you want to do. An indicator is supposed to be a tool to use. All right, it's literally over 2 hours, I think almost 3 hours worth of information on there. So do be tuned for that. Stay for that. a lot of time to conjure that up. That's definitely going to help y'all out. All right. That way, because again, I think we'll just hit another TP. TP5, TP6 is that. My bad. I'm going to figure this out in a second. We just hit another TP on AU though. TP3 just got hit. Yeah, so we're making some money. TP3 just got hit. So let's look at GJ out of curiosity. So GJ is still dumping. This is why when all TPs get hit, I always say move SL on profit or close. So yeah, NJ is going crazy. We could possibly have jumped in some other pairs, but literally, like you saw this, like there's opportunities literally everywhere. There's opportunities literally everywhere. Like we could have jumped in on GU as well. Let me see what GBPJPY is up to. So it did start its move. So we could enter this as well. But we're in plenty of trades right now. But we could enter this as well because it did start its move. Literally as soon as we stopped looking at it. That's how it works sometimes. What do you mean my Instagram's saying, sorry, this page isn't available? I don't know what you mean by that. Gold dumping 15-minute chart. Yeah, I went over gold. I'm leaving gold alone. Gold is overall bullish. So I'm waiting for it to hit this level and look for a possible re-entry for a buy setup. But yeah, I'm not jumping. We could have entered a sell on this. But it's overall bullish. Like you see the daily time frame since November for 2 months, it's been pushing up. So until it breaks really this level, I'm still going to consider looking for buys. Now, granted, I say that I went for a sell the other day on it, but overall, I will do some scalp plays. But for the most part, I like to try to catch the entire daily candlestick when it comes to charts and stuff like that. But I do appreciate you letting me know that. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that alone for now. But it makes sense why gold's dumping because we see all the USD pairs dumping, right? So it makes sense. The USD pairs like to follow gold. They might follow the indices, but you see the indices were pumping, but gold was dumping. The USD pairs, I'm talking about Euro USD, AED USD. This is a sneak peek to what's also going to be in the course. I'm also going to go over correlating pairs that move the same, certain pairs that move at certain times, the best time to enter certain pairs for trades, all that good stuff. But yeah, you'll notice that if gold's pumping up, the USD pairs might be pumping up. Gold's pumping down, USD pairs might be pumping down. And that's not a coincidence. Just like we entered 2 JPY pairs and we looked at all the other JPY pairs, all the JPY pairs are dumping at the same time. That's not a coincidence either. But I'm going to type my we will ride the trend. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But like I said, it's dumping. When I went over at the beginning of the stream, it was up here. I was like, we could go for a sell. And if we did, we could have been up, like 1,000 pips. But it's all good. We're in plenty of other trades right now. But Smith, you're saying, I don't know why my Instagram's saying that because I'm just on my Instagram. My Instagram's working. Maybe you're on my backup. That's my Instagram. Smith, okay? You're saying this is for you saying my link's not working. So copy and paste that or whatever the case may be. That is my Instagram. And if that's not working, I don't know why it wouldn't be working. What you can do is if you're in the Telegram, by the way, this is how we did last week. We went 15-0 last week. And that's just off 4 days of trading. We went 15-0 last week. But all I got to do is once you hit that first link in the description right here, you click this and you can hit me up on Telegram as well. So yeah. So hit me up on there. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. And then it might be also linked in the description. Let me see too if it's in the description. Yeah, so yeah, try either one of those. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but thanks for letting me know. So I am going to have to change the link from my Instagram in the description because it's not popping up for some reason. Yeah, but that's my Instagram. Okay, you're good. Okay, bet. Yeah, so I'm gonna hop off stream. I'll help you out with that in a second. Like I said, the sale is still up. Everything is 50% off. That's the Advanced Play Signal Room. That's both the monthly, yearly, well, all three, monthly, yearly, and lifetime is all 50% off. Well, actually, the yearly and the lifetime are a little bit more than 50% off, but the monthly is 50% off. The one-on-one sessions are 50% off as well. And then the course is going to be on sale for a little bit too once it drops next week. But like I said, I'm going to give early access to the members. I'll probably drop the link for that later on this week. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But let me see something. Yeah, so let me just go over some stuff real quick with y'all. New Zealand JPY. We see where make sure to have SL and profit, take partials, whatever you do. This trade should not end up red. I have the bottom of the zone marked off around 80.75. So depending on how it reacts to these levels of traffic to the left, it can hit as low as 80.70, 80.75 before we see the next harsh retracement. But of course, we have some levels of traffic to the left. We have to break through first. GJ, same thing. Let me let the members know GJ's in the middle of the zone. GJ is in the middle of the zone. We're 4 for 4. We're leading into 4 trades in 1 hour, and we're 4 for 4 so far. So we're in the middle of the zone. Profit. It can come as low as 154.65 before the next super harsh retracement, but of course that won't be till closer to New York, and there will be a retracement 9 times out of 10 before New York session starts. So keep an eye on your charts. We hit another TP on this while we was talking. So that one. Wait, I typed that wrong. 6. So we hit that as well. So we need to be on 669, dude. We're almost in the middle of the zone on AU as well. USD. Get another TP on that. 5335. TP6 got hit. Yeah, but if anyone has any questions, I am going to change that link. Thanks for letting me know that because I didn't know that link was broken. So I am going to change that link. New 15 did just start, y'all. So might see some retracements or might continue to dump. But keep on your charts. I'm probably not going to enter anything else until closer to New York because we are in plenty of trades right now. And I kind of don't like to jump in too many trades at once, even though we're nice and blue on every trade. It's just one of those rules I like to try to follow as much as possible. Yeah, but USD pairs, we see some slight retracements going on. Let me see what the indices are up to. Yeah, so the indices are pumping still. So we might, looks like it's on the support level. I mean, there's a huge rejection wick on the daily. So we might go for a buy on the indices. And I literally just said I was going to jump into anything else. But these are looking like some nice setups. So I'm going to keep an eye on the chart still. May or may not jump in on these indices, but they are looking kind of nice right now, I'm not going to lie. They did crazy. We could have jumped in on a couple of these, but they started to move a little bit too late for me personally, which is why I just decided to leave them alone. Yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye on these charts here. Make sure to hit that like button though. Make sure to subscribe. I am going to have some more videos dropping, not just streams dropping this week. I just got to edit them up. But I do got some videos I plan on dropping on YouTube this week. Make sure you're on the lookout for that. Make sure you hit that bell so you're notified as soon as I either post a video or I stream. If you want to hit me up, hey, that's what's up right there. That's what's up right there. That's what I like to see. And that's not a bad start to the morning. And keep this in mind too. That's just in an hour. That's just in an hour. Like literally, we entered our first trade. When did we enter our first trade? We entered our first trade on stream around like 3:15ish, but on here, 3:34. So literally an hour, we made $50, which is not bad. That's not bad at all. No problem, Nathan. No problem. Yes, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream. But yeah, good start to the day. Good start to the day. JPY pairs still dumping. Y'all should be making some crazy money on these pairs right here. USD pairs did a slight retracement, but they look like they are respecting the levels and attempting to continue to push down. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the indices though, because they are on these new daily levels. They did just break through it, so these are looking tempting for a buy setup. So is NAS. US30 is on the daily level as well, just broke through it. I don't want to get too excited yet. But I'm gonna see you on tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna mark these up. I'm gonna see you on tomorrow's stream. I've been trading indices for 13 years, but I normally don't do forex pairs. Hey, that's what I like to see right there. That's what I like to see. Is that today or were you? When did you join? When did you join the signal room? Is that just today or last week, or when did you join? Let me know in the comments. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna stay on these charts for a little bit because I am curious. If that's in one day, that's crazy. But even if that's like over a week, a month, depending on your account size, that's not bad at all. Still, regardless. I mean, $1,000 ain't bad in general. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot with $1,000, and people do a lot just to make it. Just this morning, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna, if you hit me up on Instagram or Telegram, I'm gonna respond to that in a second. Like, that's what's up. I have it for y'all. I have it for all y'all. That's why I started this, to help people make money, because it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like on TikTok, man, they keep banning my accounts. I got 2 backup accounts, and it's mainly other traders too. Like, people just have 2020 just left a bad taste in people's mouths from trading. So like, people will just, I'll post my results and stuff, and people just automatically assume like I'm lying or trying to scam people, and I'm just like, like I trade every morning live. Like, I'm here possible. Just got to know what you're looking at and what you're looking for. Because just think about it like this: people lose money all the time. That just means they enter the trade wrong, they enter the trade late, they over leverage, whatever the case may be. But that amount of money you lost, you can make that same amount of money back. So like, once you break through the learning curve and truly learn how the charts work and how to enter trades and how to count pips and calculate your lot size, all that money you lost through trials and error, you will make that back tenfold. I promise you that. Like, it won't be overnight, but like, if you don't give up, like, you're gonna make your return on investment back. Like, all that money. Trust me, I see the story all the time, bro. Like, I lost so much money, bro. Trading. I'm not even talking about live accounts. I'm talking about failing challenges in general and blowing accounts. Like, it was crazy. Like, I blew so much money trying to figure this out. But, I didn't give up. And, you know what I'm saying? Now we're going 4-0 in an hour, 15-0 in a week. I think last week, 2 weeks ago, we went like 20-2. So yeah, if you literally don't, and that's with anything, you literally just keep consistent, don't give up, you're going to improve, you're going to succeed. It's very rare for someone to try hard or put the same amount of work and effort in consistently, daily or weekly, and not see any results. Like, that's very rare. But yeah, I'm gonna hop back on this tomorrow. I'm gonna keep an eye on these charts, and I'm gonna see y'all on Telegram, on Instagram, on TikTok, all that good stuff. Or you count 6 figures. Okay, that makes sense. That's what's up. That's what's up.